Morning, people. Um, Welcome back to another one of our day in the life um, recording sessions. My name is Glenn. Trying to get back into the routine of trying to do these videos at least one or two, maybe even three a day. It's been so busy, I haven't had time to really do it. I have been sitting here really looking at a lot of these different videos from all these other content creators, and a lot of people have been, talking about Trump being in office. Then you see a lot of the Latino community, asking questions like, where the blacks are in this fight, because Trump, pretty much told everybody what he was going to do when he got in office. Project 2025 is real. He's actually enacting it, and he's actually, implementing parts of it as we speak, through executive order. I think a lot of the stuff's going to get overturned once the courts hear it and rule a lot of it as being unconstitutional. But I have a question for the Latinos. Why are you expecting blacks to come and support you? And we did our job in November at the voting booths. 92% of the women, black women, voted Trump. 83% of the black men. I'm sorry, 92% of the black women voted for Harris. 83% of the black men voted Harris. So we voted overwhelmingly to keep democracy in play with the Democratic candidate. You guys, more than 60% of you, decided to vote for Trump. Then you guys sit here and you say things like, we helped y'all helped us during Black Lives Matter. How? When? Where? Then you're asking, where are black people in this fight? Like I said, I already answered that at the voting booths. So what y'all need to realize is the blacks have been in this fight for centuries. For centuries. And actually, you benefited from some of these fights, like the civil rights movement, getting the civil rights bills passed. Because the civil rights bill, gave rights to not only black people, although black people were the ones pushing and forging this fight, bleeding and dying for these rights that we enjoy today. You also benefited from them as a person of color. You're welcome. These are the things that y'all forget. The thing that I would want to see black people do is protest without money. Instead of getting out there on the front lines, which we've always done, protest without money. Because we are a $1 to $2 trillion force on the economy, or in the economy. I don't think we realize as a people how much power we do have. And I think we're finally starting to see it. You look at what's happening with the whole DEI initiatives with some of these major corporations. we've decided to take our money out of those stores. Target, Walmart. Target has lost $15 trillion. Was it 15 billion? $15 billion since we've stopped shopping at Target. We're now starting to really realize what our power is in the market. It is time for us to do something, because when you think about it, our ancestors protested with their lives and their blood. It's our turn. Latinos, you believe the liar. A liar in chief. Donald Trump is a sneak. He's a crook. He's a fraud. And he's the biggest liar going. And the fact that you allowed him to bullshit you a second time, meaning giving him a second term, amazes me. Blacks have seen this before. We had no interest in going back there. We did our job. We went to the voting booths. We made sure on our end that we all stuck together and got the job done on our part. They tried to say the black men didn't come out, but we did. Y'all believe the lie that he was only going to go after crooks and murderers and thieves to deport back to Mexico. Y'all thought he was going to allow the good people to stay and not be deported. But you sit here and you listen to some of these Latinos and other people, immigrants or migrants, openly say they have a whole bunch of family members who are undocumented, but plan on doing things the right way. Honestly, it should have been done the minute you got into this country, started planning on getting your papers filed that you're supposed to file for citizenship. Again, Trump told you what he would do, and he's doing it, and y'all have the nerve to be surprised that he took your loved one. Giddy as hell. Y'all felt so sure that you guys were in good. Trump will not take us. We're good people. Okay. So he winds up taking people who are dear to you. And now you're getting on the bullhorn and on videos targeting black people, wondering where we are. Excuse me, we've been here. We've been in this fight for the longest time, and nobody came to our defense. See, because as long as this is not you, y'all had nothing to worry about. These fights have been going on for centuries. And now they're talking about wanting to segregate the country. Honestly, black people welcome it. Because be quite honest, we've been segregated from everything from the beginning. We're used to it. Meanwhile, you can give us the monies, you can give us our loans and everything we need to start our own businesses so that we can support our own government. That's what I'm talking about. Everything black owned, black supported. We can do our own thing. We have the ability. We've shown you over 100 years that we could do it. But anytime we had something, y'all had to take it away. I'm talking about white America. So, blacks are sitting on our asses at home for the next 4 years. We're not lifting a finger to help anybody anymore. We're just going to focus on getting our shit together. And I'm proud of us, the fact that we've been able to do this and be this effective. And it feels real good. See, because the best way to hit corporate America is in the pocket. That's the only thing that they respond to. You take that money away. Black people stop shopping at those stores and start supporting our own stores, our own people who have small businesses. That's what we're going to be doing. That's what I'm going to be doing. I haven't been in Walmart, I don't know how long. I only went into Target just to see what it looked like a couple of weeks ago. Bitch was empty as hell. And there are some people who, they have their Target, they have their Walmart, and those are the only stores in the area. And they may not have transportation. I get it. I mean, there are going to be some people who can't do it. And that's fine. But the masses, I won't hold that against you because you're doing what you have to do for you and your family. I can respect that. I have no problem with that. But the masses who can do it are doing it. And we take our brothers and sisters who can't and allow them to we'll support them still. Because we understand that. The last thing that I want to say to you Latinos is your fight is with your own people. Why? Because you're the ones who voted them in, along with white women. I haven't talked about them enough. I'm not going to go back there. They already know what they've done. So get with your own people, Latinos, and have that conversation. We've been told you can't trust Trump. We told you 8 years ago you couldn't trust Trump. But y'all still wouldn't listen. Just like white America wouldn't listen to us to tell them to stop voting against your best interests. Women found out, white women are finding out this time around that he doesn't give a shit about anyone but him, his family, and his rich friends. It's just a fact. I don't know how else to explain it, but yeah, it's the FAFO moments that I do enjoy watching, and I hate that the farmers are getting screwed royally. Some of them are losing 60, 70, 80, 90, $100,000 life savings because they betted on Trump, and Trump is fucking them up. You haven't heard from the black farmers. You know why you don't hear from the black farmers? They know how to survive. They know how to survive. You don't see them on the screen crying. The only ones you see on the screen crying are the white people. Why? Because they're used to getting what they want. And this is one of the first times that they're going to have to figure out how to survive. Black people have been doing it forever because the system has been structured to be against us. And this goes back a whole long time. And this is why we struggle today, because of the things that were done yesterday. Redlining, discriminating against us and not getting us loans, the 40 acres and a mule, Tulsa, burning down all of our businesses that we had back in the 20s. White America, you've done some shitty things to us over the years, and you never wanted to own up to the shit. And God always issues a day of reckoning, and your time is going to come. Don't know how, but he's going to make all this right, and I truly believe that. I think that's all I really want to talk about. The only other thing that I would probably say is I haven't been on in a while, but I need to, in order for me to get my algorithms up, I need to be on here at least once or twice a day, and so it can catch on to people, so my channel can grow. So if you would, you can if you like the content that I'm putting up, just hit the like button and subscribe. and that will mean a lot to help me grow my channel. If you want to add a comment or two, it would be interesting to read the comments. And that sometimes will give me the impetus to motivate me to decide what other topics that I want to talk about. So again, thank you for listening and watching. God bless, and let's keep it moving.